All right, so we are going to talk about the elephant in the room. This is the subject that a lot of times people don't know how to address, are curious about things that I do, and yet they're not sure what to ask me about. And that elephant is the fact that I wear different hats. I am an agent, I am an actress, and I am now a new author. Not only that, but I do have a nonprofit that sometimes we'll focus on as well. It's not a full-time thing that I do with my nonprofit, but yes, I'm busy. We're going to talk about all of that here in this video so that you can actually understand a little bit more about me. And when I say busy, I'm going to also address that word as well. So here we go. Here's the thing. Having multiple jobs and multiple passions is not easy. It's actually really hard. And some days I am having just a fantastic time. I've got everything planned out. And then there's other days where I feel like I'm juggling multiple things. And then, people will ask me about, something that's going on, or if I'm producing a short film through my nonprofit, or if I'm getting an audition or planning an open house. All of those things are my babies almost. It's kind of like you're a real estate agent, but you've got like 6 kids. And I know there's some of you that are out there that do that. But then also too, my nonprofit, and if I need to donate some things or buy another yellow bike for my yellow bike campaign, there's just a lot of stuff that go on to it. And so I wanted to just talk about that elephant. The reality of it is when people say there's the elephant in the room, it kind of can be a little bit negative. We always think that talking about the elephant in the room is this big subject that everybody wants to avoid. Well, I don't want to avoid this. It may be perceived that I'm trying to avoid it, but that's not it at all. In fact, all of the things that I do, I am incredibly passionate about. And I feel that all of it is just amazing and great. I mean, if I am focused only on the real estate side, I'll tell you this, it is so exciting to be able to help people buy a home and sell their home and reach their real estate goals. I'm helping people create a legacy for their family. I'm helping people regardless of where they're at in the United States. I have such a strong network of agents, whether they're in Kansas City or beyond. I mean, I live in Kansas City, and so therefore I'm able to find agents all across the country, a network that is so fantastic. And for the most part, I'm able to find somebody wherever you're at. So being a part of that industry and being an agent is an honor. I have changed so many people's lives, just that one subject. But then when you add the acting in and the entertainment world, it adds this whole other level of joy that allows me to have a creative outlet that I never even really knew that I had until I became an adult. I mean, I did some things as a youth, but when I became an adult, that is when it just really started to surface. It's almost like I have this side passion, and a lot of you have this. Some of you are on worship teams, or maybe you help with Vacation Bible School somewhere, or maybe you are part of a board with a nonprofit, or maybe you're doing other things. It's kind of the same way. It's just my creative outlet just happens to be storytelling, and some of the storytelling is behind the cameras and some of it is on camera. And I'm able to do that, and it gives me a creative outlet that sometimes I really even call it my ministry. Both of those are my ministry. And so I love that, and it just brings me so much joy. And then there's my devotional. I created a devotional. It took me 6 years to do. It's right here. I just launched this summer, and so I've been working on that periodically throughout that time. And so now I'm a published author, and there are some things that I'm doing and passionate about regarding that. It also allows me to share my faith and inspire others, not just in the speaking realm. I do that as well, but those 3 main things are opening up doors that I would have never opened up before if I would have just focused on one thing. The elephant in the room is something that I am 100% embracing. I am not avoiding it. People often ask me how I manage it all, and the truth is, I am not perfect at everything that I do, but I am passionate about everything that I try and put my hands on. In fact, when I'm embracing who I am, I feel so much more alive and so much more impactful and influential when it comes to people that I surround myself with and the people that I am a part of in their lives. In fact, some people will say, Anita, you are so busy, and I will lovingly correct them. I do not like using the word busy anymore. What I like using using is the word intentionally productive. Every single day I want to be intentionally productive with what I do and what I put my hands on and what my focus is for that day. In fact, a lot of times the night before I'll lay in bed and I'll go, okay, God, what are the 3 things that you want me to really focus on tomorrow? What do I absolutely need to get done? Whether that's recording a video or whether that's setting up appointments with my sellers or showing homes to a buyer or throwing in a quick audition or whatever. Those are things that honestly, all of it makes my life so interesting, and I'm learning to embrace the elephant. What elephant are you embracing in your life? I definitely try and be productive in everything I do, and I want to give you permission to do the same thing. I want to give you permission to pursue those passions that you are absolutely wanting to birth inside of you and wanting to come out in. And to be honest with you, I wasn't for sure how to do it because I was a real estate agent before a professional actress. And what I found out was that there are so many actors that have a full-time job. There are so many people who are screenwriters that have a full-time job. It's not uncommon at all. And so if you have a passion out there, realize that you don't have to quit your full-time job to go and pursue that. Let's not forget that I'm an author now. Marketing the book has been so much of a new endeavor and such a joy to me. I've learned a lot. The reality of it is, I don't even know where to begin with how much this is going to grow. It makes me just smile thinking about the journey that I went on with writing this book. And speaking of this book, I'm going to have a link to how you can purchase this book in the description below. So feel free to order it. I also have a companion journal that goes with it. So when you're ordering it on Amazon or on the link, that will pop up usually. I would love for you, especially if you buy one, to please write me a review. I'm definitely trying to get those reviews up. They say that you have to at least have 50 in order for Amazon to push it out. I'm not sure if that's 100% true, but right now I don't have 50. So that will be the next joy. I want to say this too. When it comes to being a real estate agent, an actress in the entertainment world, and the fact that I am an author now, those are all part of me. That's the whole Anita. And I do not like to only focus on just being an agent or being an actress. I like for my audience to know the full me, because the reality of it is there is something that I can contribute to your life no matter what endeavor it is if you are wanting my voice. For instance, you can order my devotional for 1. 2, for acting and for producing, you can absolutely go to IMDb and find me on there and take a look at some of the movies that I've made or that I have been in. And Running the Bases is a poster behind me. That was something that I won an award for, my performance. So you'll see like some of my awards and things like that. They're super proud of them. But then as far as an agent is concerned, I can also help you as well. So no matter where you're at, I can find an agent for you. And then what happens is if you use that agent and you close on the home, I get a referral fee for that. So there are ways that you can actually even help my business. So be sure and be on the lookout, because here's the deal, guys. As I embrace all of who I am and get that out there, I want to give the opportunity for you to embrace the elephant with me. And in fact, I am starting a newsletter, and you're going to also see in the description below a link to where you can sign up for my newsletter. This newsletter is not going to be this big, fat, every single day and totally inundate your emails. I will probably just do it about once a month, because it's talking about all 3 of my aspects of my life: agent, acting, and authorship. And I want you guys to embrace this journey with me as I embrace my elephant. I'll have fun things in there, where I'm going to be speaking at, movies that come out that I'm in, links to things that you can join in on the fun with. It's not going to be super hard. It'll be really short, and I want you to join in on the fun of riding this elephant with me through my life. As I close out this video, I want to share with you something really quick that I've learned. We do not all have to fit into one box. You can be passionate about many things, and you can thrive in several different careers. It's super hard. There are some days where I feel, overwhelmed, but the rewards of following your dreams and following what's in your heart are too incredible to even verbalize in just this video. I've had the honor of helping hundreds of families in real estate. And I've had the honor of being in 100 commercials or more, locally and nationally. I've sat on panels helping other actors who are starting out and who are wanting to hear from an actor/director standpoint. I won a director's award. I've won actresses awards. I've also been keynote speakers and workshop leaders. And I've had some accolades when it comes to being an agent. All of those things are so powerful to me. And it's not about the awards. It's about knowing that what I've done is excellent and what I've done is pursuing something and having the public take note of those things that I've been a part of and changing people's lives. So yeah, the elephant in the room might seem a bit big, but I'll be honest with you, my life is awesome. And if you have something in your heart that you're wanting to pursue, I hope that you pursue it. Because it's not just about having one dream or one thing to do. We are all layered. We all have so much inside of us. So just know that you can do it. You can do it. It may take you a little longer to do, but it's so worth it to reach out and dig deep and do it. So whether that's at an open house or whether that is on set or whether that's an engagement where I'm speaking at, I hope to see you there.